Hey there, Cancer Sun, Cancer Moon, Cancer Rising. Welcome to your success video for the month of February. I am recording these to help and assist you in matters of finances. That's the intention. And okay, so I have to tell you, always check out your sun, moon, and rising. If you find this is too triggering for you, this may not be the message for you, but I can tell you, Cancer, there seems to be a rough ride ahead for the month of February. Videos I have been doing for Cancer the last month or so keep having the Tower card show up in them, and this one is no exception to that. Only this is around finances, and so if you I feel like you are already aware of the issue, or there's something that you feel it coming, and I feel like you know it's coming. I don't think it's completely out of the blue, although there could be some kind of a surprise, a shock. I don't know what this is going to be. It almost feels like there's a blockage in your body physically. So this could be a health situation that is creating so something that may happen to you that you've been feeling that, well, you go to the doctor and you find out that it is going to require you to take some medicine, take some time down or something like that. Anyways, it seems to be affecting your finances, and I do think it has to do with something you're already aware of, but you haven't gotten the answer yet. Like, I don't know, I feel like you need to see another specialist, or you need to go see another doctor, especially if you're a woman. We go to the doctor, we say this such and such a thing is going on, and they say, oh, well, you just need to eat better and go for a walk and you'll feel better, or it's all in your mind or whatever. And I feel like no more research is needed here. Like, no, period. More research is needed here. There is more. Your willingness to be the squeaky wheel to get the oil. It is up to you to keep pursuing the answers. Now, Cancer, this is a very lucky year for you. And so I feel like this is more of a hiccup than a complete devastation. I feel that whatever's going on here, your persistence is key. Your intention to get the answer is going to bring it in. Please don't take no as definitive. No, we don't have the answer. No, there's nothing wrong with you. No, there's no situation. Now, if this isn't around health, and this is around something coming up with finances that's not related to health, again, don't take no for an answer. Seek more information. You have the card here of disruption, right? So this could be, it could be a storm that comes in, literally a storm, flooding or a tornado, or something that maybe has you not at work when you should be. I don't want to use the word should be. You have bills to pay, and you need to be working, and when something stops that, maybe it's someone else who's sick and you have to stay home, and that creates a disruption. Maybe there's been, the power is out and you can't go to work today, and the loss of income. This feels very much like it's you feel often like you live on the razor's edge. And what they want to say to you is this, that if you persist in the attitude of being in lack, then the universe will continue to show you lack. And so instead, when you adopt the attitude of everything I need is within me and the abundance of the universe is available to me, and I will successfully navigate this, that's what's that paradigm shift is it changes everything. And so oftentimes when a disruption happens, we lose a job, some kind of a situation happens, they're merely here to grow your spiritual muscles that allow you to really grasp and understand that in this lifetime, we are here to realize the fullness of who we are, and that our thoughts manifest our realities, and what we feel is what we make real. And so Sometimes we get hit with a lot. Sometimes we get hit with a lot. And I'm a Cancer Sun, Venus, and Mercury. North Node too. And I have been through this. And where everything seems to fall away all at once. And you have to understand that sometimes it is in stripping everything away from us that we get to the core of who we are and that inner strength and that resilience. And so again, this may not be the message for you, but this looks like this month almost feels like a challenge that Cancer you are equipped to overcome if you will remember that. So you have our body speaks to us through physical pain or discomfort. Our body sends messages for us to look more deeply, seeing the trapped emotions that lurk in the fear and the limiting beliefs. It is time to get your healing on. They're recommending the Heal Your Body by Louise Hay and find the answers toward what your body is guiding you. I had a crippling foot injury. Just my foot clamped up and I couldn't move. And I spent about $1,000 that summer trying to get it massaged out so it would open up and I could walk on it. And it didn't work, but Reiki did. And it had to do with the flow of energy. I was feeling unstable financially, and literally my foot was responding to that. There was literally no physical thing wrong. It was blocked energy. Am I communicating my needs? And so again, the squeaky wheel is what gets the oil, but also your body. If there's an ache or a pain, so if your shoulders are tense, why are they tense? What are you stressed about? Moving your energy, yoga, they're saying yoga right now, and walking are really good ways to get your energy moving, also swimming. What are you afraid of? Is it possible that what you're fearing is not true? And so it could be that you're fearing the tower and the fear because being brought up by all of these uncertain times that we are in may actually be making it manifest, because what you feel you make real. And so if you're worried about the financial crisis, if you're worried about things are falling apart or there's all this stuff, if you feel that way, you act like a magnet to bring it in. And that's not to say that you're at fault, because I don't want to convey that. I'm just saying that is the experience that you will have. But if instead you learn to trust yourself and believe that you can manifest and create, your thoughts, look at this. In the area of thoughts, you have the mountain. It's like you think things are going to be bad, and so you're making them worse. That's not to say that there aren't issues. I'm definitely not discounting that, but you are the key to your success is in your heart space to feel abundant, to literally sit in the energy of abundance. Okay. Look, in the heart space here, the key to the situation, we have the card of the abundance and the card of the heart. And so what you feel is going to determine your sense of abundance. And you could be going, well, Maggie, you're nuts, because I have all these bills due and I only have this amount of money. And that may be absolutely true. I don't doubt your ability to budget. But I do think that if you look at that and you freak out inside, and I don't mean to point fingers at anyone but myself at this point, when I get in that position, and it's happened a lot recently, where I've had to go inside and go, okay, wait, that creates the environment in which this is going to continue a pattern and a cycle. In the area of how to transform this, we have the card of repetition. So if you repeatedly think, this is a crisis, this is bad, I don't know how to get out of this, you will create those conditions in your life. And the action to take here, we have the card of abundance, the fish. Okay? So putting on repeat in your head the flow of abundance. And so when these kinds of things happen, when we say to ourselves things like, these are my needs, right? Am I communicating my needs? This is what I need. I need to pay this bill. I need to have this car repair done. I need this doctor's appointment that's going to cost. I need this. I need, to put food on the table, a roof over the head. I have these actual physical needs that need to manifest here in the 3D world, and all this airy-fairy stuff doesn't seem to be working, right? And you're like, oh my God, I have these needs. When the panic rises, then they will say, oh, you don't trust. So the thing to put on repeat in your mind is to focus on the abundance. And so you don't have to know how the money's going to come in. You just need to say, I know the money's coming in. What I need is, I need the sign, the information, the guidepost, the flashing neon sign to show me what steps to take next. And I am open to receiving the information and the guidance of the universe to see it. So I'll give you an example. I had the transmission go out on my car at Christmas time. Very, very expensive. By the time all was said and done, $7,500. I just kind of freaked out. Help came from many, many quarters of my life, but it has left me feeling on the razor thin edge, right? And so yesterday morning, I sat down with Spirit because I had done my budget. I was like, ooh, I would like to be able to eat this month. That would be nice. And so I said to Spirit, well, I obviously need more money, so just show me how. And so while at work yesterday, my client was on the phone talking to somebody about something, and he gets off the phone, and I said, I can do that for you. And he's like, yeah, okay. And so I manifested an opportunity to create more money because I asked. Now, that phone call did not have to happen in my hearing, and I would have never known about that, right? And so it is through the trust that what you need is going to come to you that allows you to have the opportunities. And these fish are opportunities flowing towards you, but they're swimming upstream, which means that it's going to take work on your part, but it also is about being open, right? They're going home to spawn, to create more abundance. You need to be open to this opportunity. We have the rider coming in. So quickly, things are coming in, and I wanted to know what it was, and it is the bear who's caught the fish. This is financial security. The opportunities, the information on how to get that is quickly coming in. There is a need for you to anchor into the trust, right? You're feeling unstable. In the area of the challenge, we have the anchor. That means you're feeling a little unstable because right now things feel really stagnant and stuck. But it's coming in, and it is going to be a long way to change. The stork here in the heart space, it's going to take a while for it to come in, but there is this need for you to trust your inner knowing, your inner wisdom, to really trust that the universe has your back. It is through this trust that you have the growth, because here there's two trees, and here in your heart space, you've been wondering, it's like, it feels like abundance was slipping away. And now it feels a little frozen. And they're asking you to trust that it's coming in. And this disruptive energy that's going on right now, what you say matters. Your body hears you, whether this is a health situation or not, right? So those of you who've been watching my channel a while, you know I had a year ago a huge health crisis around my liver, and I almost died. It was really close, and my body was shutting down. I could barely get out of bed for more than 4 hours a day, and I'm not even kidding. Like I had to work, and I had to figure out how to work with low to no energy. I had a house that takes 5 hours to clean. One day I had to sit down in the middle of the house, and I was crying, because I literally didn't think I could complete the job. So that took a lot of focus. So what do? I focus on picturing my liver healthy and whole. I also take actionable steps toward that. But now I do not say things like, I have a liver issue. I had one, but I have a healthy and whole liver because my body is listening. My body is listening. My energy field is listening. And so when we say to ourselves on repeat negative things, it becomes more difficult. But when we say on repeat positive things, the abundance flows to us. And so you may not see your way through it right now, but ask for what you need. Ask Spirit for it and thank Spirit, right? This is about being grateful in your heart for the abundance that is already on its way. It's coming in. It's just because it has to swim upstream for some reason, it's going to take a little more time, but it's coming in. And so there is a need for you to really trust the process. You have here, your cup of abundance overflows for you now. There's the mantra to put on repeat. My cup of abundance overflows for me now. That, putting in it now, like now. My cup of abundance overflows for me now. It is the butterfly of riches. It's the transformative energy. So whatever this is that's disrupted your situation, and again, if you need to seek more information, but I feel like a lot of times when things get stuck in our body, when we're a water sign, our emotional energy gets stuck. So our fear gets stuck, and it comes through as an ache, a pain. And so that's why doing yoga allows energy to flow. Going for a walk. I mean, when it's hard, sometimes you just want to lay down and do nothing. And in the middle of that crisis, on the days I didn't have to work, I would make myself go for a walk just to flow the energy and to reconnect with nature. All right, you have wonderful news is on the way. Wonderful news is on the way. Smart choices that bring rewards, success, and public recognition. This stagnant, stuck energy is going to open up, and you have the Princess of Autumn. That would be the Page of Pentacles kind of energy. Happy news about your career. All right, you have 2 cards of success coming in rather quickly. Do not block it with negative energy. My cup of abundance overflows for me now. 2023 is a lucky year for me. You are going to manifest what you feel. Cancer, more than anyone, water signs understand that their feelings create their reality. Use it for your advantage. Happy news about your career, promotions or scholarships, well thought out plans that go perfectly, needing a little push to get going. A little push, they're swimming upstream. So, what can you do today? You can do the mantra, but you also, to overcome this big mountain that you see in front of you, you need to take that first step. So, what call do you need to make? Do you need to talk to somebody? Do you need to put your resume out there? Do you need to speak up when you see an opportunity and grab it? I mean, I could have said nothing yesterday, but I didn't. I said something. It's the small steps. It's the speaking up. It's taking the action. Nothing's going to happen without your putting your shoulder into the wheel and pushing, right? This year rewards activity. The things we do matters. And you are being asked to retreat from, meditate, to retreat from the negative energy, to take time every day, whether you take it in the shower because you don't have a lot of time, but in the flowing of the water, to just stand in the water and say, and feel like that is the abundance of the universe flowing all over you. My cup of abundance overflows for me now. Now. Not someday, not eventually, right now. I am in abundance. And so it's time to disconnect from the outer world so you can discern and process your true thoughts and feelings from your inner world. Create this quiet time for yourself and you'll have more clarity about what to do next. But you're going to have to do next. And so in those moments when you ask for the guidance and you get an idea, follow through, follow up. Opportunities are being brought to you. When you see them, you have to seize them. Like this bear. He went out into the water and he caught the fish. He caught the fish that was going. He created his own security through his own actions. Opportunities are coming to you. You have to take them. You have to do something. And that is how you overcome whatever this disruption is that I feel you already know what it is. I feel like it's already happened. I feel like it's already happened because it looks like you've been thinking about it a lot. And now it's time for you in your heart space to give gratitude and thanks for the opportunities that are right now presenting themselves and ask for the clarity to see them and then take the appropriate action to seize them. Seize the opportunities. All right, you guys. I hope that was helpful. You guys take care. Talk to you soon.